Hey everybody, it's Christy Birchville. Today we are looking through the book of Philippians. We've been going through this kind of section by section and really gaining the truth out of it. It's really about a prayer. What is Paul praying for the people of Philippi as he's writing to them? Now, if you've missed any of the previous ones, make sure you check out the link to the playlist in the description below. Kind of gives you the history and the backstory about this whole entire book and where he's going with this. But today we're looking at chapter 3. As we focus on chapter 3, really kind of verses 12 through 14, verse 14 stands out. It says, I press on to reach the end of the race and receive the heavenly prize for which God, through Christ Jesus, is calling us. Now, I love track and field. I love track and field. I love racing. I love competing. And that sense of being able to press forward, that press on to the goal, that's so clear from a sports standpoint. We can see that. And that's what Paul's trying to help us understand is this is about progress. He's even saying for himself, this is about him. He's pressing on. And we've already been through in the last couple of days all of Paul's kind of spiritual credentials, as you would, just all the things he's done and been able to do and all the little check boxes he's been able to say he could do, and how he recognizes that even with all of that, even with his surrendering to Christ, he's not perfect. He's not attained it yet. This is something that he has to work toward. He is pressing on to win to the end of the race. In his case, he's coming towards the end of his race. But I'll tell you, as a runner, the hardest part of the race is the end. That's where you're tired. It's where you're exhausted. It's where you're questioning, why in the world did I want to do this in the first place? And that's where you have to really understand your goal and your focus and press on. For us, are we praying for progress? Do we recognize that we haven't arrived yet? We've not made it. We have to make sure that we're coming forward and coming to the place where we say, I am going to keep pushing forward toward Christ. I want to be a little bit more like him every day. I want to be a little bit better than I was yesterday. I want to be a little more surrendered, a little more humble, a little more open, a little more transformed than I was yesterday. That is the goal. That is the prayer. Are you praying that for yourself today? And can you pray that for other people? Some things to think about. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of these, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for our next journey through the book of Philippians.